Welcome, dear listeners. Today, we step into one of the most magical moments of the year, the beautiful arrival of spring. After months of cold winds, quiet streets, and sleeping trees, spring comes like a warm breath of hope, softly waking the world again. The days begin to feel lighter, the air smells fresher, and little by little, life returns to every corner of nature. Flowers gently open, birds sing again, and the sunshine becomes kinder, brighter, and full of joy. Spring is not just a season, it is a feeling. It reminds us that no matter how long or difficult winter may seem, light always returns, growth always follows rest, and beauty always finds its way back. So today, let us celebrate this season of renewal, wonder, and gentle beginnings. Welcome to a story full of sunshine, blossoms, and the quiet magic of springtime. Springtime gets here like a gentle whisper after a long, tired winter. One day, the world still feels cold, quiet, and sleepy, as if nature is hiding under a heavy blanket. Then suddenly, but also slowly in its own way, spring begins to spread like a warm smile across the earth. It does not arrive with loud noise or big announcement. It arrives with soft breezes, warm sunlight, singing birds, and tiny buds pushing through the soil with quiet courage and hope. Spring is the season of renewal, rebirth, and fresh beginnings. It carries a special kind of magic, a feeling that life is starting again. It reminds us that no matter how long the cold months feel, warmth always returns. No matter how bare the trees become, new leaves will grow. Spring teaches us that life keeps moving forward, gently and beautifully. When springtime gets here, nature opens its eyes. The frozen rivers begin to melt, releasing soft trickling sounds like music returning to the land. Trees that once stood stiff and silent begin to dress themselves again in soft green leaves. The brown grass turns warm and lively, as if earth once again remembers its favorite color. Flowers are the earliest artists of spring. Snowdrops peek shyly, brave enough to bloom even when cold breezes still linger. Daffodils follow, standing tall and proud in golden clusters. Soon, tulips arrive like colorful soldiers, and cherry blossoms float like pink clouds above the streets and parks. Petals fall like snow, but instead of bringing cold, they bring joy. Even the sky seems different. Winter's sky is often gray and heavy, but spring's sky feels light and free. It stretches wide and blue, sometimes brushed with soft clouds that drift slowly like dreams. The sun, once distant and pale, begins to glow warmly again, reminding us that warmth was never gone, only resting. In winter, many birds travel far away seeking warmth, but when springtime gets here, they come home. Early in the morning, before the sun fully rises, birds sing again. Their voices fill the world with gentle excitement. It is almost as if they are celebrating nature's awakening. The air becomes alive, not just with sounds but with movement. Bees buzz softly as they return to their work of collecting nectar. Butterflies dance in the breeze, fragile but determined. Squirrels explore fresh grass and climb trees searching for new acorns. Rabbits hop through gardens, curious and playful. Life is everywhere, and everything seems to be smiling. Spring is also the season of birth. Many animals welcome their babies during this time. Lambs take their first steps in green fields. Baby birds peek from their nests. Ducklings follow their mothers near lakes and rivers. Calves stretch their legs in barns and meadows. It is a gentle reminder that beginnings are natural and beautiful. Spring weather is a mix of everything: sunshine, rain, wind, and sometimes even a last touch of frost. It keeps the world guessing. One day, the air feels warm like a happy promise. People open windows and breathe deeply, filling their homes with fresh air. Children run outside without heavy coats. Families hang laundry in the sun to dry. Then the next day, rain might come. But spring rain is different from winter rain. Winter rain feels sad and heavy, but spring rain feels full of life. It taps softly on leaves, gently soaking the ground so seeds can grow. Streets become shiny, and after the rain stops, the air smells clean and new. Sometimes, after rain, a rainbow stretches across the sky, a colorful reminder that beauty often follows storms. And yes, there are surprises. A chilly wind may blow unexpectedly, reminding us winter has not fully forgotten us yet. But even in those moments, spring's warmth always returns. Like hope, it cannot be stopped. Spring does not only change the earth, it changes people too. Winter can make us quiet and tired. The cold, short days may make us want to stay inside and rest. But when springtime gets here, something inside us wakes up too. We open our windows to welcome sunlight. We go for walks, noticing every flower and leaf. We hear laughter in parks and see children flying kites, riding bikes, or blowing bubbles. Families enjoy picnics. Couples hold hands near blooming trees. Elderly people sit outside on benches, watching the season unfold with peaceful smiles. Spring inspires creativity. Writers fill notebooks with new ideas. Painters bring out pastel colors. Musicians compose melodies inspired by birdsong. Gardeners plant seeds in hope, believing in the future they cannot yet see. Students feel motivated again, refreshed by the warmer days. Spring brings energy and enthusiasm that fills our hearts like fresh air fills our lungs. Spring also reminds us to be grateful, because miracles happen quietly. We see a tiny bud turn into a flower. We see bare trees become green again. We see dull fields change into carpets of color. We see life grow from the simplest seed. And we remember, growth doesn't happen overnight. But once it begins, nothing can stop it. Throughout history, different cultures have celebrated spring as a time of renewal. In many countries, spring holidays honor life, hope, and joyful beginnings. People clean their homes to welcome fresh energy. They decorate with flowers, wear bright clothes, and gather with loved ones. Spring teaches us that endings are not final. Winter ends, but it prepares the way for spring. Darkness leaves so that light can enter. Quiet times help us appreciate lively ones. Spring is nature's way of showing us that every difficult season has a beautiful ending. The symbolism of spring goes beyond nature. In our own lives, we experience winters, moments when we feel tired, discouraged, or stuck. But when spring comes, we remember that change is always possible. We remember we can start again. We remember we can bloom too, in our own time. One of the greatest joys of spring is gardening. People plant flowers, herbs, and vegetables, hoping to watch them grow. Gardening is more than planting seeds. It is an act of trust. It says, I believe in tomorrow. Soil gets softer. Seeds disappear into the ground, hidden but full of possibility. We water them, protect them, and wait. Slowly, a small sprout breaks through the soil, reminding us that patience brings rewards. Some flowers bloom early, others take longer, but each one blooms in its own moment. This reminds us that every person grows at a different pace too. Working in a garden also connects us with the earth. We touch soil, feel the sun, smell grass, and watch insects move. We learn that nature is both powerful and gentle. We learn that caring brings life. Spring is full of simple pleasures, and those simple moments often bring the greatest happiness. Walking barefoot on soft grass, feeling sunshine on our face, listening to birds early in the morning, watching butterflies rest on flowers, smiling at strangers enjoying the same warm day. Springtime gets here not just as a season, but as a teacher. It teaches patience. Nothing blooms overnight. Seeds need time, water, light, and care. Growth takes effort and quiet strength. It teaches resilience. Winter can be harsh, but spring always returns. Even flowers that are stepped on grow again. Trees that lost every leaf stand tall with new life. No struggle can destroy nature's will to live. Springtime gets here not just as a season, but as a teacher. It teaches patience. Nothing blooms overnight. Seeds need time, water, light, and care. Growth takes effort and quiet strength. It teaches resilience. Winter can be harsh, but spring always returns. Even flowers that are stepped on grow again. Trees that lost every leaf stand tall with new life. No struggle can destroy nature's will to live. It teaches gratitude. We remember how much we missed warmth when it returns. We appreciate fresh air after months of cold. We value color after months of gray. It teaches hope. Every blossom is proof that the world chooses to continue. Every sunrise in spring feels like a promise. Life is beautiful. Life renews. Life goes on. And so, when springtime gets here, we notice everything. We breathe deeper. We slow down. We smile more. We feel alive. It arrives like poetry written by nature. It arrives like a soft song, a gentle dance, a warm embrace. It arrives like light after darkness. It arrives like a second chance. When springtime gets here, we don't just witness a season. We experience a transformation. The earth changes, and so do we. The world grows brighter, and so does our spirit. Spring reminds us that beauty returns. Dreams return. Energy returns. Flowers, sunshine, laughter, and love return. And most importantly, spring reminds us that every new beginning starts quietly, but blooms beautifully. Thank you so much for spending your time with me today and joining me on this gentle journey into the world of spring. I truly appreciate your presence, your attention, and your support. Every moment you choose to listen means a lot, and I hope today's story brought you peace, inspiration, and a warm reminder of how beautiful life can be when we take time to notice it. Spring teaches us about renewal, hope, and new beginnings, and I hope this message has planted a little seed of joy and brightness in your heart. Please continue to take care of yourself, stay curious, and stay open to the small miracles around you every day. If you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to follow, share, or simply come back next time for more gentle moments and uplifting stories. Thank you once again. Wishing you sunshine, peace, and a blooming spring ahead.